back to Fox News at 4. We have an event to talk about that's coming up. It is the Global Transformation Leadership Summit. And Bishop David Ritchie is in the studio to further discuss what this event is all about. And as we were talking about just moments ago, this is not the first time for the summit, in case you've heard about it in years past. But what is different is the conversation that we're having. Can you explain?
Yes, I think this is the 7th, 8th years, I'm not sure. But the difference is our world is different, as everyone knows. The COVID, a lot of different things that are happening in our general cultural, but that it affects the church. So how do we reach the people in a different culture?
And this is all about making the church better and reaching everyone out there. Speaking of COVID, how do you think the pandemic has affected that?
Actually, it showed us where our weak points are. It showed us that some people like to stay home. You know, they still love the Lord. They still, you know, they're Christians, but the society, our culture is different. How do you get from A to B and still love the Lord? How do we have community? How do we do all the things that we want to do as Christians, but yet cross over these barriers that have come upon us? Yeah,
and so you're asking people to come out and participate in this conversation. Who are you looking to reach?
We're actually, that's a really good question, because everyone is involved, and it's a real summit. It's not just a conference. There's going to be interactive. We have speakers, but everyone is going to get the opportunity that desire to speak. It's more of a give and take type situation. Yes, we'll have a presentation, but then there's opening up in a panel and Q&A type.
And we have a little graphic to show you when this event is coming up, and it is going to be fast here. Here it is on your calendar, May 29th, and right there on Tanner Williams Road. When people are looking at this and they're thinking about coming out, walk them down briefly the itinerary. What are they going to expect?
Saturday is the work day. Friday night is a meet and greet, but it's also going to be we got a couple of rappers. But then Saturday all day long is work, and even we'll have lunch there, closing out about 6 o'clock, but starting at 10 a.m. and then all day different sessions throughout the day. Sunday mornings culminating with a crescendo of regular type service, but also a send-off.
And coming off the Easter weekend and talking about rebirth and forgiveness, you were saying this is a period where we have all learned more about ourselves.
We've learned more about ourselves. We learn more what we can't do than what we can do. So how do we reach the barriers and still achieve what we want to do as far as Christians? It's open to business people, governmental people, faith leaders, moms, anyone that care about our culture. All
right, well, that's good. Thank you so much for stopping by. Is there anything else you want to add?
I want to say we need people to give their input. What's your thoughts? How do you feel about the way the world is today and where we're going? Everything is changing. Global warming, all the things that we talk about on the news, but what are we doing about it?
All right. Well, thank you again for stopping by. And we will have this interview for you on our YouTube channel so you can share it with someone you know. It will also be on our website shortly after this newscast. And you know, when you click that little icon bell on our YouTube channel, that's how you subscribe. And then you'll be notified when we post a new video there. Thank you very much.